Hey, what's up, people? How are we doing today? So, today I am doing a lot of things, getting all my tax information straight with the comptroller to restart my LLC. Um, Back when I was acting a fool, I was busy throwing my parking tickets out the window because I was like, I don't pay those. Um, and now I got to pay those. So, I went to the city office and figured out what I got to pay. Um, what else have I done? I got my life insurance policy straight. I got my accident insurance policy, which is crucial. Anytime you get in an accident or you get hurt on the job or anything that kind of prohibits you from going to work, the insurance pays you out immediately, and you can use the funds for anything. So I got that taken care of. I'm working down my things to do list, which you hear me talk about a lot. But the other thing I am doing is putting my system in place. And that's something that's really important to do. Like, think about Henry Ford when he put together the assembly plant to make the Model Ts way back in the day. And he revolutionized the auto industry because he had a system in place how the cars were assembled in the factory from just the parts and putting the frame together and then dropping the engine in and then putting the body on and then putting the interior. It might not be exactly in that order, but you get the point. And so it brought down the price of vehicles. They could mass produce them. Their workforce, you could train them to specialize in one area and just streamline the process. And so, a lot of successful people, actually most successful people, they operate that way where they have their whole business streamlined and their process is sound. And so when you're putting together your business, and you can apply it to whatever you're doing, just in your life in general. Just have it streamlined, have your process together of step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, all the way to your end step, and then just fine tune it, perfect it, and then operate off of that. And then as things change, as the environment that you're in changes, the business environment, your life environment changes, you can adapt. But you don't have to change the whole structure. You don't have to change the whole mechanism of what you're doing. You just have to adapt and modify a certain part of section. But you got your system and process in place, and so that's how a lot of people are successful and not stressed out because they have that process. Whatever machine, I call them in the digital world, like your online machine working for you. But that's really just all the different tools, mechanisms for you to be able to be successful. So that's having your bank account straight. That's having your budget straight, where you understand where everything is going. You're accounting for your funds before you even get your funds. You know where they're going to go and how you're going to apply them. You're good with the state because they need theirs. They got to get that money. So you're good with the state and good compliance. And then you have some maneuverability money in your personal life and your business life where you can make moves. Unexpected things always happen. So that's just one thing I wanted to share with you. No matter what you're doing, writing books, like I write books, there's a process you go through. Promoting it's a process. If you're trying to pick a business to get into, there's a process. Find the niche you want to be in. Figure out who else is in that niche, what they're doing well, what they're not doing well, who your target audience is, and then just get your game plan together and stick to it. And be patient. It takes time. You can't shortcut your way to the top. Because you'll miss a whole bunch of steps that you would have learned from. Or that maybe you do skip to the top, like in Chutes and Ladders. When you're a kid, you play the game, you might catch the ladder and go all the way to the top, but since you missed a whole bunch of steps, you catch that slide and roll on back down. So yeah, just lesson of the day, or thought of the day. is to get your process system, all that in place, and then once it's ready to rock and roll, once you're ready to move forward, then you put gas in the engine and you start that bad boy up and keep it moving. All right, guys, this is Rob. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.